This video tutorial is within Erasmus Plus project of strategical partnership between Serbia, Italy and Romania. Hello dear students, welcome to our tutorial. You will learn how to make a good digital story. But first let's see what digital storytelling is. Digital storytelling is the practice of using computer-based tools to combine images, text, recorded audio narration, video clips, and music in order to create a visual story. Are you ready to learn how to create a story and share it with the world? During this tutorial you will learn all the process of creating digital storytelling, from coming up with an idea, through research, exploring, writing a script, gathering and creating materials, images, audio and video to making a storyboard plan and putting it all together in a video. The last step will be sharing your video and getting feedback from your peers. Step 1. Brainstorming idea. Digital stories, like all other stories, start with an idea. But before starting brainstorming ideas, think about the characteristics of a good story. Then ask yourself what you want your digital story to be about. The purpose of the story, your intention, what do you want to provoke, and finally who the audience for your story will be. Once you define those elements, choose a topic. The topics that are used range from personal tales, historical events to content areas such as culture, science, art, etc. Whether you are writing a fictional or science-based story, you need to research, explore and learn about the topic in order to create a base of information on which the story will be built. Remember, verifying and keeping track of the information is crucial. Ideas must be backed up by solid evidence. You can research your topic by Google surfing of the keywords, exploring books in libraries, bookshops and even conduct oral interviews with parents, teachers and the adults in the community to gather facts for your topic. Tip. Keep all your resources and assets organized together within the final project folder. Step 2. Writing the script. The next step is to organize your research and ideas so the digital story has an effective message. Tip 1. Keep it small and focused. Remember, you are not writing a script for a movie. You are writing it for a digital story which is only going to be about 2 to 5 minutes long. Focusing on a specific problem or topic will help you create a better digital story. Tip 2. Make it personal. Your digital story is unique, it is your story, and your audience wants to hear it from your perspective. You may choose to include personal details in your story to add emotional depth, although it is completely up to you to decide which details you wish to share with your viewers. Tip 3. Organize your story. A typical story is composed of 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. The beginning is where you try to draw your audience's attention to the story you want to tell. Here, you will introduce the characters, set the scene, and begin the plot. The middle part is where most of your story will be told. Here, you will explain your topic further, by providing more details of the topic, or problem you're trying to tell. In many cases, this is where your story reaches the culmination or turning point. The end is where the conflict is resolved. All questions posted in the story should be answered. The loose ends will be tied. And a discovery, revelation, or insight will be revealed. Since it is difficult to sustain the audience's attention after the culmination, it is better to keep this part short, as you finish the story. Tip 4. Visualize your story. What you need to do is get the pictures related to your story, arrange and place them on a table, then write descriptions describing each of the pictures and how they relate to the story. This should help you in getting started with your draft. Step 3. Create a storyboard. Good stories start with a good script, but they don't end there. After you have written your story, then create a storyboarding to outline media needed to support your ideas and to make sure that your script is in chronological order. A storyboard is a written or graphical overview of all of the elements that you plan to include in the digital story that you are going to create. The storyboard is used to identify image and sound content that would support the ideas in your story, making it easier to create images or find them through online search. Also, it will help you to identify the mood of the script and find the music that emphasizes the emotions you are trying to convey. Step 3. Collecting digital resources and multimedia. Gather and create images, audio and video. Make magic happen and writing came alive. Everything you choose will impact and set the tone of your digital story. You can make your own images and capture videos or collect them from the internet. Make sure the photos and music from the internet are copyright free. This means that you can't make copies of copyrighted music or photos if you don't have permission from the owner or creator. If you want to search for images on Google, you can do an image search tool for Creative Commons licenses, or sign up for Flickr. These are the images that you should use. Remember to check the copyright information carefully for each image you want to use. Tip: choose only large images. Step 4. Recording the narrated story. A good recording is crucial to making an effective digital story. It is a product of a lot of oral reading, practice, and pronunciation. During this step, you can become acutely aware of mistakes and poor word choices. Practice until you are happy with your recording. Step 5. Gathering information in digital tools. Now is the time to combine everything, the story, images and music together using appropriate digital tools, like WeVideo or iMovie. During this stage, you can blend images, create a unique transition between video clips or images, and incorporate music or sound effect. Let your inspiration and imagination lead you. Step 6. Provide feedback and revise. Before turning in your final project, make sure you answer all of these questions. Is the message clear? Is the correct length to maintain attention? Is all media fitting to the message? Step 7. Sharing and uploading your story online on Google Classroom and YouTube. Good luck in making your digital story, and thank you for your attention. Disclaimer: the European Commission support for the production of this publication does not constitute an endorsement of the contents, which reflects the views only of the authors, and the Commission cannot be held responsible for any use which may be made of the